James May,
Yes, sir.
I wonder if you might conduct a tour lap
Okay.
of the track here at Dunsfold. Because that's what we're going to do.
In a type of car that, let's be honest, didn't really exist when we started.
Are you waiting for it to warm up? It's electric.
No, I'm not. I'm going to tell you to brace yourself for
Right.
the
Onslaught.
onslaught of the
Get it on then.
what's it called? I've forgotten.
It's the
Launch,
Taycan.
launch control.
Launch control.
Right.
Go on then.
You ready?
Yes.
Brace.
Yes. Oh. So this is the actual test track, the original, the old one here at Dunsfold from the Top Gear days. And this is going to be quite strange, actually.
It is a bit strange, and very portentously the sun is setting.
Yeah.
So you come down. I've forgotten about the
This
slight
is some
right
slight
hander.
right-hander. Oh, and then, yes, I remember that. God, so this wasn't
Was it?
just used. The important thing is to remember, this wasn't just used, obviously, for starting a reasonably priced car on studio days. On other days, we'd be here recording power tests.
Yes.
Was this follow-through?
No, follow through's going that way.
I'd have carried straight on there, mate.
No, but this
definitely.
is right because you come up round. The tyres are still there.
Oh, yes. You remember this better than I do. I'd have forgotten that.
Well, I only remember it now. I see it. If you'd asked me to draw it,
Do you remember? You won't remember because it was the season before you joined, the very, very first one, when the track was sort of set out.
yes, that was before my time.
I was a sort of 12-year-old. I was I joined it. I was a presenter on it, but I was a bit nervous and shy. And all these, let's be honest, old men were designing this track. I don't think I had any input into it whatsoever.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it because I don't think history is going to record the designers. Am I doing this right? You did move over to the right.
I
here,
can't
didn't
remember. You did, yeah, and then you threw it into. You go. Is it a,
you? In fact, you were right over here, and then Hammerhead.
oh yes.
In fact, there it is. Oh, it's still there. There's the Hammerhead. Look at that. There's the painted curbs that aren't really curbs, and there's the big pile of tyres. And there's the same photographer.
That little hut up there, for some reason, definitely reminds me. Do you remember when you and I did a thing on here where they roboticized? No, they
Oh,
made
God,
cars
yes.
remote control, and I was driving your car, and you were driving my car.
Yes, but I was in
Your
my car.
Yeah, so I was driving the car.
Hang
you
on, do
were
I go
in.
down there?
Yeah, you
Yes.
did. I was driving the car. You. What's this one called?
I can't remember. That's.
Yes,
This is the follow-through. Where you were
Yes.
supposed to drive across that bit where the Hawker Harriers used to do engine runs.
and then you hook a left and you go up there, and this is flat out now.
Well, not today.
Yeah, so I was driving the car that you were sitting in while sitting in my car, and you were driving the car that I was in. And
It was a brain melt.
so
wasn't it?
I just took off your car. And you were screaming going down there.
Yeah, because you were going to hit one of those.
But then
big-
what I forgot was you were in control of the car I was in, from which I was controlling your car. My
Yeah.
brain absolutely fused.
And do you remember there was a bit where we were both driving along side by side and we were getting too close,
Yes.
so we thought we both.
Steer away.
Yeah, but
But
we
that
actually
meant we steered into each
other.
other.
Yes.
So then you'd hook around here and quite often go off there.
Yep.
Where have you been? I've been off there.
Well, I'll show you where. Right, so we go down here. I don't even know if this bit had a name. I certainly can't remember what it was.
Oh, I've got another memory from this track.
Oh, toppling over in the Bedford Rascal.
No, but that I do remember that. I still have whiplash from that, I swear. No, I was driving a Talon. Do you remember? There was like
Oh, yes.
the right control vehicle, and they'd set up a
I was
porta
there. I
cabin.
came in it with you.
But they set up a porta cabin down there
Yes.
that I had to jump it through, and I said to production, "Have you taken the RSJ out of the front of it?" Yeah, we have. Right, and it was on a studio day, and I was doing test laps when I was passing it rather than doing the stunt, and then over the radio, I shan't say the name of the director. It was Floppy. You know?
Floppy.
Yes. He
This
came
is,
over.
where, this is where, sorry, just to interrupt.
went
This is
off
where
it.
I spun the zone.
Oh yes, so I've spun off here many times. Yeah, as I was going past it, coming up to it rather, he came over there and said, "No, Rich, it's do it. They need you in the studio," because it was a studio day. What? Are you sure? Yeah, do it. So I did, and as I hit the porta cabin, they hadn't removed the RSJ. It flipped the front of the thing off, which was like a beak, and upended it, and it acted like a ramp. So I exited through the roof of the porta cabin. It landed really hard, and I thought, phew, got away with that. And then from the back, I heard the noises because the crew were in there rigging it.
Oh shit! Really?
They'd gone when they said when it went like leveled out, having gone through the roof of the porter cabin, they went sort of weightless, floating about, and we got such a bollocking
I'm not surprised.
as a production. From that's when we really tightened up. That's like series 2, something like that.
I remember that.
Then it must be
What was
series
it
2
called?
then. Talon.
The Talon. And then it came with that weird bloke who he described terrorists as scallywags. Do you remember? We rolled about laughing.
That's quite
at
gentle, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got to throw some exciting cars around here. Well, some days it was pretty thrilling.
I liked it when we did things like, do you remember we did some of the tests of the vans here when we got those? We did the van challenge.
And did we do the police cars here?
Yeah, we did the police cars here.
And the ambulances.
And the ambulances.
Is that when I fired mine through the window?
Yes.
Yes.
And mine had the remote control, the autonomous gurney that just
Yes.
buggered off.
It's hundreds of years ago, isn't
Absolutely.
it? I'm going to dream about this track tonight. I'm going to dream my way around it.
I can't decide. I mean, now we're driving around here. It does feel like something that happened last week.
Tell you what you should do. Do Hammerhead the wrong way round. Because we used to.
Yes, we did,
When
didn't we?
when we were doing a...
So we'd go down there.
Yeah, because you
okay.
could get it sideways through there. I remember coming over the radio, right, Rich, do Hammerhead the wrong way around. Oh, okay.
And thinking, are you sure?
And then you'd think, right, I'm going to chuck it in here and it's going to be absolutely epic, drifting all the way around, and it would just spit you off up there. Oh, I've cocked it up. Remember?
Yeah, I do.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's right. Oh, yes.
What you were hoping for was a sort of drift transition.
I never really liked I didn't do that many, but I didn't really like doing the power tests. I didn't like driving around tracks particularly. I can say that now, because you always ended up back where you started, which is not what cars were about for me. They were about going on an adventure.
I think I'm happier doing it now than I was back then, because there was so much going on. There was such a lot of weight around the show. There was it became such a big thing, didn't it?
Yeah.
You felt like everything you did mattered more than it really did.
Yes, it sort of became a responsibility.
Yeah, because it
way.
became such a big show. Well, that's been good. I've enjoyed it, and I'm going to dream my way around it quite a few more laps this evening. And that's us over and out from our reminiscent gentle lap.
And we will never, ever do it again.
No, probably
and that's a promise to ourselves and viewers.
To you.
To you.
I changed you on my telephone so that